Remember when Google Glass tried to make us look like cyborgs back in 2013? Yeah, that didn't exactly go as planned. But here's the thing, we are now in 2025 and smart glasses have finally figured it out. They are sleek, they are powerful, and most importantly, you won't look like you are auditioning for a sci-fi movie when you wear them. Today we are diving into the 7 best smart glasses that are actually worth your money. Whether you want to replace your entire monitor setup, get AI assistant that actually works, or just look cool while streaming Netflix on a virtual 150-inch screen, we've got you covered. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 7, and honestly, this could easily be number 1 for most people, the Ray-Ban Meta display glasses, specifically the Gen 2 model. Here's why these are making waves. Meta partnered with Ray-Ban, which means these don't scream I'm wearing a computer on my face. They look like actual wayfarers that people have been wearing for decades, but inside, that's where the magic happens. We've got a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 5 microphone system that captures spatial audio, and now this is the game changer, an actual in-lens display. Previous generations were just audio smart glasses with a camera. Now you're getting visual feedback right in your field of vision. The Meta AI integration is genuinely impressive. You can ask it to identify objects, translate in real time, or scan QR codes, or even take notes for you. It's like having a personal assistant who lives in your glasses. And with up to 6 hours of mixed use battery life, plus another 30 hours from the charging case, you're not constantly hunting for outlets. The transition lenses means you can wear them inside and outside without looking like you are perpetually in a club. And here's the kicker, they start at a price point that will make your wallet cry. But the real reason these are number 7 instead of higher, no true augmented reality overlay yet. You're getting notifications and AI assistant, but no spatial computing like some of the other picks. Still, for everyday smart glasses that look great and function brilliantly, these are the gold standard. Number 6 takes us into proper augmented reality territory, the Snap Spectacles 5. Now, these are different beasts entirely. While Ray-Ban Meta went for mainstream appeal, Snap said, let's push the boundaries of what augmented reality can do. And honestly, they delivered. These glasses feature dual waveguide displays and create genuinely impressive augmented reality overlays. We are talking crisp visuals that actually blend with the real world, not some janky overlay that gives you a headache after 5 minutes. The gesture control system uses multiple cameras and sensors that track your hand movements with surprising accuracy. You can pinch, swipe, and point to interact with virtual objects. It feels like something straight out of the Minority Report, except it actually works. But here's what I really love. Snap focused on making the augmented reality experience smooth and intuitive. The AI integration helps you identify objects, provide contextual information, and even assist with navigation. The visuals are sharp enough that you can actually read text clearly, which is something many AR glasses struggle with. The trade-off, however, battery life is more limited than traditional smart glasses, running for about 4 to 5 hours of active augmented reality use. And these are definitely not trying to pass off as regular sunglasses. They've got that tech aesthetic dialed up to 11. They are also aimed more at developers and early adopters rather than the mass market, which explains the limited availability. But if you want to experience the cutting edge of augmented reality technology right now, the Spectacles 5 are genuinely impressive. Alright, number 5 is where things get serious for productivity nerds like me. Imagine this, you are on a plane, train, or a coffee shop with terrible Wi-Fi and you need a massive screen to work on. The X-Ray 1 Pro creates a virtual display that's equivalent to a 171-inch screen floating in front of you. And I'm not talking about some blurry mess. This is using Sony's latest micro OLED technology. The field of view is 57 degrees, which is legitimately one of the largest in any AR glasses you can buy right now. And at 1080p resolution with 120Hz refresh rate, everything is buttery smooth. Whether you are editing video, coding, or just binge watching The Mandalorian, it's an incredible experience. The X1 spatial computing chip, yeah, they gave it a cheap name like a sci-fi computer. It handles all the processing for pinning virtual screens in space. You can set up multiple monitors, move them around your environment, and they will stay locked in place when you move your head. It's wild. The directional speakers are tuned specifically for this kind of use, giving you immersive audio without blocking your ears. There's a 3.5mm jack if you prefer headphones for true privacy. USB-C connectivity means these work with basically anything modern. Your laptop, tablet, phone, even gaming consoles. The plug and play nature makes them incredibly versatile. But here's the reality check. These are purely for display, not full AR overlays or AI assistants. You are getting an incredible personal cinema and portable monitor system, but don't expect it to identify your coffee mug or answer questions. They do one thing, but they do it exceptionally well. For digital nomads, frequent travelers, or anyone who wants multiple monitors without the desk space, the X-Ray One Pro is a game changer. The price reflects that premium experience, but if productivity is your jam, they are worth every penny. Number 4 is where the competition gets fierce. The Virtual Luma Pro. If you just watched the X-Ray One Pro section and thought that sounds perfect, hold on. The Virtual Luma Pro is basically saying anything you can do, I can do brighter at 1000 nits brightness. That is significantly brighter than the X-Ray, which means you can actually use these outdoor or in bright environment without the display washing out. As someone who has tried using AR glasses on a sunny day, let me tell you, brightness matters. The micro OLED display from Sony combines with Virtu's upgraded optics, creates a 152-inch virtual screen with a 52 degrees field of view. It's 50% sharper than previous generation, and you can genuinely read fine prints without squinting. The Hammer audio system is where audiophiles will geek out. The spatial audio positioning is impressive, creating a convincing surround sound effect from what are essentially tiny speakers built into the temples. You feel like you are in a theater, not wearing sunglasses with speakers. Comfort-wise, these are for extended wear. The weight distribution is well balanced and the nose pads are adjustable. I've worn these for 4-hour work sessions without discomfort, and this is saying something. The electrochromic dimming lets you adjust the opacity of the lenses electronically, which is a feature you don't see on many competitors. It's incredibly practical. Like the X-Ray, these use USB-C and work with virtually any device. The mobile dock accessory adds even more functionality, letting you use them with devices that don't have video output over USB-C. The Virtual Luma Pro is essentially tied with the X-Ray One Pro in terms of capability, but with a different approach. X-Ray wins on field of view, Virtual wins on brightness and audio. Both are excellent choices depending on your priorities and where you use them most. Number 3 is where things get really exciting. The X-Ray Air 2 Ultra. And this is a completely different animal from the standard Air 2 or Air 2 Pro. Here's what sets the Ultra apart. While the Air 2 Pro is fantastic for display mirroring, the Ultra is X-Ray's push into legitimate spatial computing territory. This is essentially a bridge between traditional AR glasses and full VR headsets packed into a lightweight form factor. That 52 degrees field of view creates a genuinely immersive experience. You are getting that equivalent 154-inch HD display, but with spatial awareness that changes everything. The sensor suite is where the Ultra justifies its name. Multiple cameras and sensors enable 6DOF tracking. That's 6 degrees of freedom, meaning it tracks both your position and orientation in 3D space. Hand tracking works surprisingly well, letting you interact with virtual objects naturally. Spatial anchors let you pin virtual screens or objects to real-world locations, and the depth mesh feature maps your environment for better AR integration. In practical terms, you can set up virtual monitors around your physical space, and they stay where you put them. Walk around your room, and that floating browser window you placed by the bookshelf is still there. The titanium frame construction isn't just for show. It makes this durable while keeping them at a reasonable weight. Now, here is the important context. These are positioned primarily for developers and AR enthusiasts. Xreal's NRXDK 2.2 platform gives developers substantial tools for creating spatial computing experiences. The hand tracking, spatial anchors, and depth mesh capabilities are designed to enable the next generation of AR applications. If you're a developer wanting to build AR experiences, a tech enthusiast who wants to experience cutting-edge spatial computing, or someone who needs both display glasses and AR capabilities, the Air 2 Ultra is remarkable. These represent the convergence point between virtual reality headset capabilities and augmented reality glasses portability. They are not perfect, but they are genuinely impressive and show us where the technology is going. Number 2 is for the entertainment enthusiast, the Rokid Max 2, also known as the AR Lite. This packs a massive 1080p micro OLED display per eye, using Sony's latest micro OLED panels, creating a perceived screen size of up to 215 inches. That's not a typo. It's like having an IMAX theater strapped to your face. But here's what sets the Max 2 apart from its predecessor. It now simulates a curved screen effect. This creates a more immersive widescreen experience that genuinely feels like you're sitting in a premium cinema, not just looking at a flat projection floating in space. The 50-degree field of view is immersive without being overwhelming, striking a nice balance between presence and comfort. New to the Max 2 is the IPD adjustment, that's interpupillary distance adjustment. This means you can fine-tune the lens spacing to match your exact eye distance, resulting in sharper images and reduced eye strains. This was a major complaint with the original Max, and Rokid listened. The color accuracy and contrast on the OLEDs is phenomenal. The 120Hz refresh rate keeps motion smooth, which is crucial for fast-paced content and gaming. Speaking of gaming, plug these into your Nintendo Switch, Steam Deck, or gaming laptop, and you've got a portable gaming setup that rivals expensive gaming monitors. The low latency mode ensures you are not handicapped by input lag. The Rokid Station 2 accessory, this is where things get really interesting. It transforms these into a spatial computing device with multiple modes. You get spatial giant screen mode for massive theater experience, multi-application mode for actual productivity, and even support for 3D videos at 4K 30 frames per second. The spatial operating system makes navigation intuitive and responsive. The build quality feels premium, aluminum frame, adjustable nose pads, and improved weight distribution over the original Max. At 75 grams, they are light enough for extended viewing sessions without causing fatigue. The trade-off, however, without the Station 2, these are primarily for content consumption, screen mirroring, and entertainment. But with the Station 2, you are getting legitimate spatial computing capabilities that bridge the gap between pure display glasses and AR productivity tools. For movie buffs, binge watchers, and mobile gamers who want theater quality visuals anywhere, with the option to expand into spatial computing later, the Rokid Max 2 is hard to beat. And now, number 1, the absolute king of smart display glasses, the Virtual Luma Ultra. This is what happens when a company looks at their already impressive Luma Pro and asks, but what if we made it better in every single way? This smart glasses has 1250 nits brightness. That's the brightest display in any consumer AR glasses right now. 1200p resolution with Sony's absolute latest micro OLED technology creates a 152-inch virtual screen that's so sharp it's occasionally startling. The 52 degrees field of view gives you enough screen real estate for serious multitasking. The hammer-tuned audio system here is a step above the Luma Pro. The bass response is surprisingly full for open-ear speakers, the mids are clear for vocals and dialogue, and the highs sparkle without being harsh. The spatial audio positioning is so good that I've instinctively turned my head looking for sound sources that don't exist. The build quality is impeccable. Premium materials, flawless fit and finish, and attention to details that may justify the price tag. The electrochromic dimming has more granular control than the Pro model, letting you fine-tune the lens opacity for any lighting condition. Weight distribution is perfect. The USB-C universality means this works with everything: MacBook, iPad, Windows laptops, Android phones, gaming devices, just name it. The plug-and-play simplicity is refreshing in a market full of finicky connections. The accessory ecosystem is robust. Multiple carrying cases, prescription lens inserts from reputable lens manufacturers, extension cables, and the mobile dock for smartphone use. Virtue thought of everything. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. These are expensive, premium expensive. Justify it to your significant other expensive. But here's the thing, if you are serious about portable display, if you travel frequently and need productivity on the go, if you want the absolute best visuals and audio experience in a wearable form factor, the Virtual Luma Ultra delivers. You are not paying for marginal improvements. You are getting measurable better performance in every category. They are designed for power users, business professionals, and enthusiasts who want the pinnacle of what this technology can offer. And in that role, they are unmatched. Quick honorable mentions before we wrap up. The X-Ray Air 2 Pro, basically the One Pro's little sibling. Still excellent, now at a better price since the One Pro launched. TLC's Ray Neo X2, impressive waveguide display tech and micro LED projectors, but availability outside China remains limited. Keep an eye on these if they expand distribution. There's also the original virtual one, still available and still solid for those who don't need the pro or ultra features but want better than basic performance. And for budget conscious folks, there are several sub $200 options from brands like Goovies and Virtue's entry models that offer decent experience without the premium price tags. They won't blow your mind, but they will get you into the ecosystem. Look, smart glasses finally get it in 2025. We've moved past the awkward early days of Google Glass looking like a weird tech demo. We've evolved beyond the cool idea, poor execution phase. What we have now are genuinely useful devices that serve real purposes, whether you are replacing your monitor setup, getting AI assistance throughout your day, or just wanting a private cinema wherever you go. There's a pair of smart glasses that makes sense for your life. The technology will keep improving, displays will get sharper, batteries will last longer, AI will get smarter, and prices will gradually come down. But right now, today, you can get any of these 7 glasses and have an experience that genuinely enhances your digital life. Which smart glasses are you most interested in? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech dives. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.